ते करा सर त्याच्यावरती क्लिक. आता असेल सर यू आर लाईव्ह म्हणून.
हां यू आर लाईव्ह झालं बघा.
आता इकडे यूट्यूबमध्ये बघायचं.
हो सर बघतो.
नाही पण एक केबल घ्या, दुसरं केबल नाही घ्या.
हे एकच आहे का?
हे दोन केबल पण एक्स्ट्रा टाकले.
हे एकच आहे का?
हे दोन केबल पण एक्स्ट्रा टाकले.
हे एकच आहे का? ऑन केला मी ऑफ केला.
दोन केबल पण एक्स्ट्रा टाकले.
हे एकच आहे का? ऑन केला मी ऑफ केला.
दोन केबल पण एक्स्ट्रा टाकले.
हे एकच आहे का? ऑन केला मी ऑफ केला.
दोन केबल पण एक्स्ट्रा टाकले.
हे एकच आहे का? ऑन केला मी ऑफ केला.
दोन केबल पण एक्स्ट्रा टाकले.
हे एकच आहे का? ऑन केला मी ऑफ केला. हे एकच आहे का? ऑन केला मी ऑफ केला. हे एकच आहे का? ऑन केला मी ऑफ केला. हे एकच आहे का? ऑन केला मी ऑफ केला. हे एकच आहे का? ऑन केला मी ऑफ मोबाईल. हे एकच आहे का? ऑन केला मी ऑफ मोबाईल. हे एकच आहे का? ऑन केला मी ऑफ मोबाईल.
heartily welcomes you all for virtual conference. Assistant Professor, Department of Physics. Namaskar, Mr. Nanoscience. Hello. Heartily welcomes you all for virtual conference. Assistant Professor, Department of Physics. Namaskar, Mr. Nanoscience. Hello. Heartily welcomes you all for virtual conference. Fellow colleagues, special invitees, chief guests, research persons, and multi-level students. I heartily welcome all of you for this early gathering. Gift of knowledge leads to freedom. Freedom leads to supreme peace. In peace lies infinite gift of knowledge. Today, we all are here to feel that peace. I request our principal madam, respected Dr. S.K. Rajman, to welcome the gathering.
Madam, still many have to join. Only 12 participants. I think we have to wait up to for 5 minutes.
I request madam to welcome the gathering.
No, participants are still joining. I think we should wait for 2-3 minutes more.
Live is going on. Start it, ma'am.
Okay.
Live is going on, madam.
Okay. Madam, still any have to join? Good morning, everybody. Today, on behalf of Sangameshwar College, Department of Physics, so I think we have organized conference on application of physics in nanoscience and medical field. I welcome Chairman of Sri Sangameshwar Education Society, Honorable Srimati Hemlata Kadadi Madam. I also welcome Secretary of Sri Sangameshwar Education Society, Honorable Sri Dharmaraj Kadadi. I welcome today's chief guest, our former VC, D.Y. Patil University, Kolhapur. I welcome today's resource person, Professor Dr. Shanmukhappa Kaginelli, JSS University, Mysore. I welcome eminent faculties from various colleges, various institutions, and students from various regions. Sangameshwar College is established in 1953 by Karmayogi late Sri Appasaheb Kadadi and Sri Nagapanna Kadadi, which is further progressed in leading institution by late Sri Megharaj Kadadi. And under the support and guidance, our institution, guidance of our secretary, Sri Dharmaraj Kadadi, we are a leading institution in this Solapur region, Solapur University. Sangameshwar College has completed 3 cycles of NAT with consistent A grade. In all 3 cycles we got A grade, and because of this we also got autonomous status this year. And we also got this year Best College Award by Punyashlok Ahilya Devi Holkar, Solapur University. Also, we got Best College in Sports by Solapur University, and our students, many students got many awards in youth festival, cultural activities, in articles written in magazine. So our college is excellently doing well in all academics, cultural, sports, and many other regions. Uh, so because of autonomous, uh, this year we have started autonomy in our college. So it's the beginning of new journey of autonomy with full of challenges and energy, with support of our management. We have around 8,000 strength in our college. So it is multi-faculty college. We have all BA, BCom, BSc, BBA, BCS. Then we also have PG courses, PG departments, and also many research centers. 8 research centers we have, under which we have around 15 research guides. Then BJNC professional courses also we have. So we are doing best for our students, giving as much as facilities to our students. So today we have organized this conference, which is a new subject, that is the nanoscience and this medical field. So we are eager to hear our resource persons about these subjects, and wish you all the success for this conference, and again welcome heartily all of you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, madam. Now, I will request our beloved HOD, Professor Gavande, SS Madam, to introduce the conference.
A very pleasant morning to all the dignitaries, resource persons, principals, faculty members, and my dear student friends. Today, the latest research update verified that the field of nanoscience has been intertwined in all the domains of science at the highest applicability in every sphere of human life. So, to help students leap far beyond their
नॉइस कमी करा कसं करायचं
ते मला माहिती आहे. मी जर बघणार तर सगळे त्यांचं ट्रेनिंग मी करतो ना, मी काही चेंज इथं केलं तर सगळ्या यूट्यूबला दिसणार, त्यामुळे मी काही घालू पण शकत नाही.
एक जॉईन गुगल मीट.
इथं दिसतोय की मी पिन केलं की त्याला तिथून पवारकरांच्या ह्याला पिन केलं तर तिथे पवारकरांच्या ऐवजी हा हे दिसेल PPT. हे मी इथून केल्यामुळे यूट्यूबला चाललं आहे. हो मॅडमने सुरुवात केली नसेल केलेलं होतं म्हणून तसं वाढत. यूट्यूबला नाही येत होतं. बहुतेक यूट्यूबचा प्रॉब्लेम आहे. कारण इथून तर सगळं आहे क्लिअर. विचारतो. चालू नाही त्याचं पुस्तक पण आवाज येत नाही. का ते होतं आवाज नाही ह्याच्यावर किंमत असतं सरळ आवाज. सरळ आवाज मिळतो मला होतं. आवाज येतो ना. त्याचं जास्त असेल तर आवाज.
आता आपला आवाज चालू घ्यायचा. तुम्हाला येत नाही? हां सर चेक करतोय. त्यांचा आवाज ऑफ गुगल मीटमुळे ऑफ झाला ना, मी तेच म्हणतोय मी. हां तेच मी त्यांना तेच सांगतो, त्यांचा म्यूट झाला आहे. मी त्यांना फोन करायला सांगतो. पवार सर म्यूट आहे, मी तेच म्हणतो. तुम्हाला गुगल मीट
तिथं पण आहे की
यूट्यूब आहे. ते मीट आलं येतोय. गेले ओबेसवरती एक मिनिट आहे.
तुमचा मॅडम तुमचा माइंड चालू असेल तो आवाज पण येते, पण त्यांचा काय येत नाही.
आपलं पण म्यूट नाही.
हो सगळे म्यूट आहे. माझं तर असाल
आलो सर एक मिनिट. तुम्ही ओबेसवर गेलं का सर? सांगतो थोडा. विद्यार्थ्यांना
तुम्ही मॅडम तिथं त्या तुमच्या स्लाईड शोला पिन करा ना. पिन अनपिन असतं. पिन केलं ह्याला स्लाईडला की मग दिसेल ते. आता इथे तर आहेत की सर बोलतात की हे काय आपल्याकडून आहे ना. ते मी इथून करतोय. मी इथून अनम्यूट करायचा प्रयत्न करतो पण होत नाही. मैत्री मॅडमला सांगतो पोस्ट. नाही. हे तर मी सगळं बंद केलं.
Okay, good afternoon to all of you. Today we are pleased to welcome Dr. Shanmukhappa, a very special guest from the Mysore. Dr. Kaginelli is Associate Professor in the Division of Medical Physics, Faculty of Life Sciences, JSS Academy of Higher Education and Research at Mysore. Dr. Kaginelli gets master degree from the Karnataka University of Pawar, postgraduate diploma in radiological physics from Baba Atomic Research Center, Mumbai, and PhD from the University. He worked as a and facility in charge at the Gamma Agro-Medical Processing College Limited, Hyderabad from 2009 to 2010. A teaching experience of Sir at Lamar Medical College, Gulbarga, Bapuji Cancer Hospital, Davangere from 2011 to 2017, and from 2017 Associate Professor of Chemistry. Dr. Kaginelli sir gave best paper presentation award in the Canada Regional Sambegam and also awarded medical years diseases during 34th annual national conference at Kolhapur. Dr. Kaginelli take part in tobacco survey taken by the WHO. Dr. Kaginelli published and present number of papers in journals and conferences, also published in Kannada language. So I welcome such one person, and the title of the speech given by Sir is radiation applications in medical field. So I welcome to Kaginelli sir. Thank you.
Sir, now it is okay.
all the things. Okay, anyway, I will try to present my whatever entire experience in my entire service of 32 years. Which I will try and respected principal madam, the DSC and HOD, the holding, and Maitre madam, the professor and friendly. So today I am here. So as associate professor in JSS Academy of Higher Education, as Professor Shivaji has mentioned, my title is Radiation Applications in Medical Field and Future. So why I have given the future, just to let us know what are the things. So once if you talking about the radiation, so how it will be, you should have a aim, create an idea about how the physics principles and engineering technology are used in radiation generating equipments in medical industry and applications. So that's called as a medical industry and has to have applications. So in that, in medical industry is one of the emerging sector, not only in India, but as all over the world. Multinational companies like Siemens, Philips, GE, and software, biomedical, and mechanical people demand will more in this field. So use of high energy electromagnetic waves. So when we are talking about the radiation, so we should go to the radiation. So you might have physics persons as a physics person or a chemistry. We have studied atom and molecular structure. Should be used the necessary how it behaves with any scarcity of the electron or in the nucleus proton or a neutron, how it behaves physically and chemically. In that perception, we have to consider some of the things, changes in physical as well as chemical way. When it ejects any electron or a proton, it becomes a isotope, isobar, isomers. So many processes are there. You will see, especially in the diagnostics, with the help of X-rays, CT scan, MRI, and PET scan, we have made a drastic minimal non-invasive surgeries. These are all the just given the example, just beginning this input. I can see the structure, it is like buildings and human beings, microwave, how honeybees are there, when infrared is like a thin, so visible, that is protozoans, and ultraviolet, then again molecules, the X-rays comes in the atomic level, then gamma rays comes into the atomic nuclei or nucleus, you can say, spectrum that has to be considered. So we are concentrating only on X-ray and gamma rays. So while going for X-ray and gamma rays, how these are generating X-rays and gamma rays? Radiation and its types. Radiation is nothing but energy in motion. We live in a sea of radiation. This nucleides called nano-energy radiation that does not have a sufficient energy to remove an electron from an atom. This is the
कारण इथले सगळे व्हिडिओ आउटपुट इनपुट सगळे मी ऑन केले तरी पण
mobiles or TV or any other waves which are non-ionizing radiation, which are not able to remove the visible light, even laser, ultraviolet light and radar. Of course, other things comes from ionizing, called ionizing radiation, that has a sufficient energy to eject electrons from an atom. For example, already BSc and MSc students may have studied about the radioactivity that has emitting alpha, beta and gamma radiation, even neutrons also that will be considered. So where neutrons are producing in the nuclear reactors that will be there. So next comes radiation. So that Shivaji Pawar sir has taken the example of one example how the nuclear reactors emitting radiation are very dangerous. So how it will be that I am taking other way. These are all of course dangerous one. So how it can be used for the peaceful effect war when left the bomb in the Japan that happened. That's called a nuclear bomb or atom bomb, what we call. That is called an uncontrolled chain reaction happens. It starts from the including Zeeman effect. See, other things are. See how Madame Curie has invented the radium. She is basically chemist. She started inventing in the fluorescence materials in the chemistry, and finally she found out something is there other than this fluorescent, because it is pushing the keep it in between the source of radium what Madam has invented, natural radioactivity. This is the how it have been invented, and that scientist has invented the radiation. Radiation is any process in which energy emitted by one body travel through a medium or through space ultimately to be absorbed by another body. That is true of course. So it is traveling. So when it is penetrating through any body, it has to lose its energy it has to lose, and it will be absorbed in the any material. So this is the aerial picture of the Baba Atomic Center, which is situated in Mumbai, Bombay. Why I show this picture means I have been studying here only after MSc Physics, post-graduation, diploma in materialistic physics. See, this is the center who is catering all the radiation related, including the nuclear power, hospital or anything radiation related research and services are provided. I will come back later in the last slide. See, application of ionizing radiation. Once comes, it is application of ionizing radiation. What are the fields? Can divide in medical field. In the medical field itself, you can use it as a diagnostic and therapeutic and sterilization. What is sterilization? I will come back. So in next one in agriculture. See, in the agriculture there are so much of nowadays isotopes are used for the researchers for the mutations, especially for mutations, to find out newer products like one in the DRC, some mutators like cashew nut, other things. They are making a new generation, and also in the food preservation also it is helps, and making the tracers how it has to be traced, that also used in next to the point industry and hydrology. See, it is a very important aspect. So isotopes, radiation isotopes, not only isotopes, radiation generating equipment also used for the NDT. It's a non-destructive testing where the comes medical and agriculture product, and research also, all the isotopes are used for the research. So using the gamma ray spectrometer, CM counter, anything useful in the research. So coming back to the concentrating on one field in medicine. So how the radiation is radiation and radiation isotopes. Don't think that isotopes only are using. Radiation generating machines, equipments also using. In isotopes there are three types of four types of therapeutic. One is teletherapy, another one is brachytherapy, then another one is radiopharmaceuticals. That also comes under both therapeutic and diagnostic purpose. Then newer things has came in gamma knife. That's also used for the stereostatic surgery of the tumor situated in the brain. And one more, that radiation processing, that's called radiation sterilization of the medical equipments, as well as when blood irradiation also you can use it for the polymerized. Let us see in the X-ray how it will be seen. See how it will be seen. It can be further divided into multiple. Of course, there are so many things are there. That is interventional or routine conventional X-ray machines. That what we are seeing, that's a conventional. And interventional means you might have heard about the interventional X-ray machine. It can be used for in the cath lab. Nowadays it's called as a cath lab that is using. Then this is the conventional X-ray. What we are seeing here, this is the picture of this one. And this is a dental X-ray machine, X-ray machines. These are X-ray machines. Once if you are talking about the X-ray machines, we have to talk about how these are generating X-rays. So in the X-ray machine, there are plenty of electronics things will be there. The brain of the X-ray machine is that is a tube, X-ray tube. It consists of a anode and cathode. How it will be building, all the technology involves. Initially I told this that technology and engineering involves to build up one equipment. That also requires. So, and one more thing is there in that electrical connections is most important. Here high voltage electricity is required to produce the required energy of the X-ray. X-ray machine fluoroscopy is here. Fluoroscopy means without taking X-ray, you can see the entire body visibly on the screen. That is called a fluoroscopy. And when you are carrying out the kidney stone eradication, there also it will be helpful. And other one, mammography, that also comes to plays very important role in the early detection of breast cancers. And next generation came in, that is called CT scanner. Everybody has heard the CT scanner, how it works. It's a basic is only X-ray only, but it is a 3D. So it is rotating around the patient and collecting the data. See here in the technology how it has been used. See computed tomography, how it has been used. See electrical circuit will be there, electronic circuit will be there. Apart from that, X-ray tube will be there. Given that, utilizing the software, nowadays available software, with the software you can construct a 3D picture of any type, horizontal or vertical, any type. You can build up, you can see. That helps in the detection of any abnormalities in the patient. That is diagnostic media. So we should have a strong diagnostic media, because in India we are still facing lack in the diagnosis, because because lot of things are there for the discussion, all the things. Apart from this, in the radiation, when you are talking about the radiation, of course it is a dangerous. But when it comes inevitable, treatment taking of X-rays should be avoided because it is hazardous. How it is hazardous, we will see later. Then it requires again maybe thinking what are the safety measurements you are taking. Sir has mentioned, Shivaji Pawar has mentioned the radiation has been exposed. For each exposure or total exposure, whatever it is there, that will be used for the self-monitoring the radiation. So when coming for the radiation therapy, See, when you are talking about the radiation therapy in the cancer, radiation can cure and can create the cancer. This is clear, of course. It is there. If there is a limitations for the anything, see, small amount doesn't matter. It interacts and makes some of the cause and goes of nature. It will take repair. But it is exceeds the limit. If exceeds the limit, then it will arise that damage, that is a permanent damage, that will be converting into a cancer. So we don't know how cancers will come. There are plenty of reasons to get the cancer. One of the reason is radiation also. That doesn't mean that from the radiation only we are getting a cancer. We are working in the radiation therapy department since 30 years, but we never exposed recommended limits beyond that. So recommended limits in the sense we are working with the precautions, we are working with the safety, all the things. So we are not at all medium 192 isotopes are playing very important role, of course. See, these are all next comes brachytherapy, and another one is nuclear medicine. Nuclear medicine becomes diagnostic as well as a therapeutic. Where comes teletherapy? Tele means it is a italic word. Tele means in distance. With the distance, you can see here machine. This is the Pawar 60 machine, or you can say it as a linear accelerator. Resembles, both are the same, but contains the isotope. But in linear accelerator, it contains the X-ray tube. It produces a mega electron volt. It needs X-ray machines requires a kilovolt, whereas in the therapeutic machines in cancer treatment, that's called a linear accelerators or a Pawar 60. It requires a million volts. It will be in the million volts. Just imagine how we have to build the electric circuit to step up the 230 or 250 volt into the million volt. How it will be? That it requires, here it is requires, as I mentioning the machine circuits. So it requires million of volts to get the million of electron volt of energy of photons. This is the Pawar 60 machine which I have. And earlier in the byproduct of nuclear reactor, here also it was using for the teletherapy machine as well as the brachytherapy. See, you can see here in the brachytherapy machine, this is called a remote after loading machine, where in the earlier in our period when we entered into the GRC for the course, there was no concept of remote after loading machines. Only manually we used to do with the source container. This is the source container. How it will be. Nowadays everything is remote operated. Now the cesium source has been discarded nowadays because of recommendation of Atomic Energy Regulatory Board and WHO, World Health Organization, because it is a powder product. If anything contamination takes place, entire area will be in the medical field. Then this is a small source. You can see here in the source. See, this is a small source. See how much it will be. 1.5 into how it will be. That is the technology, how we can see transfer of source from container to the real machine. This is the source head which contains the isotope. So it will be a shielding one. Of course, it is a lead shielded one because it has to show survey test also. This is the final picture of the Pawar machine. See, it is ready to deliver the radiation to the patient. These are all the examples how radiation dose has been distributed. This is esophagus case. This is what they call the skull, brain, how it is distribution of radiation in the skull. This is how you can manage it in a safer way of radiation isotopes. But when it comes to linear accelerator, nowadays a trend has came in the linear accelerator. But in the cobalt-60 we are having a restricted, a unique energy, that is a fixed energy, but we cannot vary the energy. Only we can use that energy 1.25 MeV of cobalt-60 gamma radiation, where if you coming back to the linear accelerator, so you can increase the energy as your requirement depending upon the patient size and type of cancer and region of the cancer. You can choose the energy by varying the electricity, that is in the megawatt. You can vary, you can get a 6 MeV or 12 MeV or 20 MeV depending on patient, how you can utilize properly and safely to the patient. This is how the teletherapy machines, how it is working. This is about the radiation therapy. So then coming for the nuclear medicine. In the nuclear medicine, this will be used for therapeutic as well as a diagnostic purpose. See, there we have to use the short-lived radioisotopes which are to be injected. It will be in the liquid format and which are taken with a special gamma camera. This is called gamma camera. So what are the things to be scanned? Main thing comes thyroid scanner, lung scan, and cardiac, even white blood cells also you can scan. These are all the uses of the nuclear medicine. If you use gamma camera for multi-purpose also, there are some in three-dimensional way that can be acquired by the softwares and construct. You can see the functions of the thyroid, lung and cardiac. Even you can see white blood and whole body scan can be done with the help of the nuclear medicine. See, some of the radioisotopes used in the nuclear medicine are mainly the technetium-99m using, because it is having a wide range, because half-life is only 6 hours. 6 hours it can be used for the total skeleton, it can bone scanning, heart muscle, brains, liver, heart, lungs, bones, spleen, kidney and thyroid. See, these are all used, but other sources also used, but because of short half-life and compatible energy it is giving, so technetium 199 source is used for the nuclear medicine. When coming for the thyroid scanner, there iodine 131 is ideal because it is having 8 days of half-life, so it is imaging thyroid and also can be used as a treatment of thyroid cancer. Those who are having a cancer of thyroid, it can be used for the treatment of the cancer. See, coming back to the another field, that radiation sterilization of surgical products, using the utensils that for accessories for surgery, it has to be sterilized. We cannot use as it is. It requires a sterilization. Of course, if you wash with the chemicals, the chemical residual may be remaining in that accessories which are using for the surgery, the critical part, that may be affecting to the patient. Chemical, whatever is there, that may be affecting, that may take disadvantages. To avoid those things, so eco-friendly radiation is the best way for the sterilization of the surgical products. Even our orthopedic implants, as you are seeing in the picture, see here, orthopedic implant, that should be highly sterilized. The surface microbials will eliminate, not in the deeper situated. Referring to the sterilization plant here, see here, So this is the container of, you cannot imagine, it is container of 3 lakh curie, 3 million curie carries. See here the team of you and I am also there in that team while transferring the source. See, you can see here blue light. These are all the years. About it is already increased. I think it is a census of 2018. Now number of radiotherapy centers are more than 500 now. Now it is 400 plus, and the diagnostic equipments. Just imagine 45,000. It is not 45,000. Actually, it is provided by the Atomic Energy Regulatory Board. Actually, more than 70,000 diagnostic equipments are there in India. In that, the computer tomography and CT scanner 2,339, and interventional laser instrument, that's cardiac related, more than 1,000 X-ray units are there. In nuclear medicine centers, about 300, nearing 300 are there now. And PET CT scanners, of course, more than 125, and gamma camera 163 are there. This is about the radiotherapy facility. And coming back to the same picture, Baba Atomic Research Center, so where I have been studied at Mumbai. See why I brought again this slide means this is called the future and opportunities. See, we are thinking, see, after the completion of BSc with physics or MSc physics, see, we are facing some of, including me, as I came from rural area. I could not find, of course, because of one of my professor, I can recall him, Professor Saudati, who was the Vice Chancellor, former Vice Chancellor, he was the guru for me. He only advised to go to BRC, some course is there like that. I have been applied, then blindly walk into the BRC, and there was a infuse Viva, and I got him. I completed my PG diploma in radiological physics there. What it uses? See, after completion of medical physics, you can become a physics radiotherapy department. So for that purpose, AERD, part of Baba Atomic Research Center, catering all the facilities like nuclear medicine, all the things is controlled by this center. There are branches at Atomic Energy Regulatory Board, Board of Radiation Institute of Technology. Things are there. Nowadays, that WHO, World Health Organization, and even IAEA, that's International Atomic Energy Agency, internationally, we are having a National Atomic Energy Regulatory Board. They are now, as you know, that radiation is hazardous. It will be unnecessarily exposing to the patient and public. To avoid those things, they are being established with the collaboration of each individual state. That's called Directorate of Radiation Safety. There are lot of job opportunities after completion of medical physics. So they are the eligible candidates for the carry out the medical college should have one medical physicist and medical safety officer to teach the medical students awareness of the radiation, how it can be peacefully useful for the medical field. So to make awareness of radiation, there is opportunities after the completion of medical physics. So we have to undergo 1 year internship. Of course, it is a necessary must. So I am happy to share that our respected Shivaji Pawar has been taken there. The same university is having same course, medical physics course also. They are also offering. We are also offering. And one more thing, I have been worked at Gulbarga, near to Solapur. So I am in the medical field. Then career opportunities, plenty. You can go as a enter as a scientific assistant or scientific officers if completed after completion of MSc Physics. So frequently you check the website of the atomic BRC or VRB, Department of Atomic Chemistry. One or the other way you will get opportunities as a scientific assistant or a scientific officer. See, in the Nuclear Power Corporation of India, heard about the nuclear reactors. There also are DRP of DRC. So these are all things are there, job opportunities. Nowadays, plenty of options are there for medical cases. Please go through the EARC website. I think every week, one or the other, not only physics, chemistry people, they are getting the chemistry people, and even botany, zoology, whatever you study, depending on requirement of the EARC, because it is cheap. So this is about my talk. So I will be concluding now. Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to deliver few of things, but I am not concentrated how it will be. Just application of radiation on medical field and technology and future I have covered. Thank you very much, madam.
Thank you very much, sir, for your impressive lecture about applications of radiation in medical field and future opportunities. We are inspired by your encouragement towards the medical physics field. Shortly, as you have informed us, Siddheshwara Cancer Hospital will be the best opening event for us. Definitely, we will plan for it. And in future also, we want to have some collaborative speeches and encouragement towards the student friends from your side. I request you to be connected with the Department of Physics, Sangameshwar College, for your further guidance and all. Thank you very much.
Definitely, madam. I will be. Anything, any job opportunities, anything after the completion of physics, you can be in touch with the DRC. So you will be able to give whatever the advertisement comes. Thank you, madam.
Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot. Now, we are at the concluding remarks of the conference. Now, first of all, I convey my thanks on behalf of Department of Physics and Sangameshwar College, Solapur. The heartfelt encouragement from our chairman, Srimati Hemlata Kadadi Madam. Thanks a lot for encouraging us to conduct such a virtual conference. And always, whenever we are doing such conferences, online or offline, we have endless encouragement from our Honorable Secretary Kadadi sir. Thank you very much for encouraging and organizing such a wonderful, impressive virtual conference, which will be the historical events to build new scenarios, new opportunities in the field of research. Thank you, sir, once again. Now, the eminent scientist time for us to encourage us through his lecture on emerging applications of physics in nanoscience. Dr. Pawar sir, thank you very much for giving your time for us and encouraging us, including the student, professor, and different dignitaries who are attending this conference. We are really enlightened in the research through the physics. Thank you very much, sir. Now, I also extend my thanks to Kaginelli sir, who encourages us to have the research in radiation physics. We are really thank you for your impressive lecture, sir. Along with these all dignitaries, I really thank our HOD for encouraging us for conducting this event. Once again, from behalf of our department, Mane Madam, to encourage us and to conduct such an event very effectively. Thank you, all the dignitaries, fellow colleagues, special invitees, chief guest, resource person, and amicable students for making this conference a grand success. Totally, we have 361 registrations for these conferences, and many of the students and colleagues and professors have attended this conference through the Google Meet as well as YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Now I will conclude the conference. I declare